Hi, English 101. We are in week 4, which means we are more than halfway through our 7-week class. That is really exciting. This week, you will take the planning, which you did last week during week 3. You will take the planning and work on creating more components for your analysis essay. So the analysis essay is not due until the end of next week, but it takes a couple of weeks to draft a high quality essay. So this week you are reading through summary essay review, outlining, academic word choice, using transition words, editing, revising, and you will be writing a strong thesis statement for your analysis essay. You have already submitted your draft of language, the 2 paragraphs that you wrote last week. So this week you are revising. You will be looking at the editing and revising materials in this week and in the same document, because I will need to, when I grade it, be able to see your original paragraphs. You should have a paragraph on connotation and a paragraph on tone. So I want to be able to see the original and then revise below that so I can see what it is that you have made changes to. You will be highlighting both paragraphs. So whatever you change in the original and however you change it in the revised version, highlight those words or those transitions or those pieces of punctuation, whatever it is you change, highlight it so I can easily find it. What you need to do, the basic required changes, at the very least, you need to watch the video on academic word choice and look at the charts we have for you to choose stronger, more academic words and replace words that might be vague or overused. So you should be replacing 3 words with stronger words. You should add 1 transition, word or phrase. You should edit 1 sentence at least for clarity or conciseness, and then revise 1 sentence to improve meaning or structure. I would recommend, too, looking at the grammar common module if you need ideas for how to combine sentences more effectively. This example here shows you how words are highlighted, some sentences are highlighted. You can see in blue that there is the addition of a transition. So you will want to highlight accordingly so it's really easy for me to spot the difference between your draft and your revision. So that is one assignment that will be due this week. That is due on Thursday. Work on that first, obviously. Then the other assignment that is due this week on Sunday is a progress check. You are making strides in writing your analysis essay. So this says, Fall 2025 students, you will complete option 2. So option 2 is a rough draft. So I would like to see a rough draft of your credibility and evidence analysis paragraphs. You have already worked hard on language, but we have 2 other areas of support, credibility and evidence. You will need to work on those and try to get them done. You should, as always, look at the rubric to see how you will be graded. You are working on the analysis of, is America just going to abandon its towns falling into the ocean? That's reading number 2. You are working on that. And a page that is going to be very helpful to you is this. If you go up to the analysis essay overview, click on that, you will see, first of all, you should have looked at this last week anyway because it explains what you are doing when you analyze a text. But then what I think will be really helpful is for you to scroll down to how do I create an analysis essay, and you have a thing link that tells you what each of these components are. and what belongs in the language analysis. You will want to see what belongs in the credibility analysis. You will want to see what belongs in the evidence analysis. So be sure you have read through the sample paper and this page so that you are clear on, number one, how it should be set up in APA format. Number two, what belongs in an analysis essay. Hopefully you did that last week, but if you skipped this page, you will 100% need to spend some time on it during week 4 if you didn't take the time during week 3. If you have any questions about either of these assignments, please get in touch with me. I really want you to do your best work because, as I mentioned, I believe last week, this assignment, this analysis will be used, entire paragraphs of it will be used in your final paper, the critical evaluation. So doing a good job on this assignment means that the final paper, the critical evaluation, will be even easier. I hope all is well and certainly get in touch as needed.